Find Tadasana. Let's start to move now. We're going to inhale all the way up. Slight back bend. We project the tailbone back and the hands forward, slight bend of the knees, the hands as wide as you want them to be. Exhaling all the way down. Hands by the toes. We inhale the hips up and exhale the head down. And again, inhaling hips up and exhaling the head down. And once more, hips up and exhaling the head down. We come up to a flat back, bend the knees, tuck the shoulder blades back. You can have your hands on your knees if you wish, or on the floor. We inhale as we lengthen the body, exhale as we straighten the legs as much as we can. This asks a lot of your hamstrings. Inhaling as we keep that neck long, back nice and straight, exhaling, straighten those legs out. This, if you've got a you've got any issues with the lower back, don't do this. Inhaling as we open, exhaling as we press back through the backs of the legs. One more inhale to prepare. Wide fingers like we had before, exhaling to the mat. Step back one foot, step back other foot. Tuck that tailbone so it's not sagging. Press up through the hands, up through the shoulders. Don't let them be around the ears. Elbows towards each other. Breathing into your plank, lifting the chest up towards the spine, tucking that tailbone. Let's go 5, easy, 4, easy, 3, easy, 2, easy, 1. Slight bend of the knees. We're going to lift the hips. We're going to find our downward facing dog. Pressing into the hands and the shoulders away behind the wrists. And let's walk out our legs, walk out that dog. Take your dog for a walk, slowly and deliberately. Breathing into your movement. Turning your head to look under the opposite armpit of the leg that's bending. And let's find a static dog, nice and still. Find stillness. Breathing into it. Make sure your back is straight, even if the legs are bent. Never sacrifice your pose, your integrity of your pose, by trying to have your legs straight if it means your back is bent. On the inhale, just like we did in our tiger tail, we're going to come forward of the wrists. We're going to bring the knee to the chest, the heel to the bum. We're going to step forward with the right foot. We're going to place our left heel down firmly. Toes are facing about 45 degrees forward. We're going to inhale as we roll up, opening elbows, wrists, fingers, lunging into our warrior, pressing into that back heel. Chest is facing forward, slightly scissoring the hips, only slightly. Get that forward feeling, looking forward. So warrior, open the chest. If you can get a back bend here, get it. Make sure that front knee is not collapsing inwards or outwards. Nice and firm over the toes. And a warrior feels strong. We feel vulnerable to the world. We are open. We're saying, here I am. I'm vulnerable and I'm open, but I'm firm and I'm solid. If you want to look up, if you want to use lion's breath now, let your tongue reach to the bottom of your chin. Looks crazy, but it feels fantastic. Let's inhale as we reach our shoulders and elbows forward, hands together, reaching up. Lunging slightly further down on that knee, pressing into the back knee, continuing your breathing. You know your breathing rate. You're going to inhale as we straighten the front leg, turn the back toes, 45-degree back, lifting the front toes, extending the arms, reaching down over the front toes. And you may be here, you may have your hand on your leg, you may be lower. Half squat. Skandasana. You may want to interlace your fingers and reach out like that. Breathing into that, you feel a nice stretch to the inside of your leg. You may want to do like the Tai Chi guys do and reach out through the wrist with a hook. Let's have the hands on the mat as we inhale, our feet to the mat. We bring our toes to point towards each other. Heels wider than the toes, getting a stretch on the outside of the legs. We inhale the hips up, exhale the head down. your wide-legged forward bend, Prasarita Paratodasana in Sanskrit, lifting the hips, exhaling the head down. You can hold your elbows, you can have your hands on the mat. And one more time, lifting on the inhale, exhaling head down. We're going to turn our foot to face forward, the front foot to face forward, walk our hands on either side of the foot. We're going to turn our back foot onto the ball of the foot, get a firm foundation through the front of the foot. Now you can come forward with your hands in front, remembering that that is tough on the back and on the legs as well. Or you can roll up one vertebra at a time, your choice. Inhaling up, whichever way you choose to come up. Reaching up for the sky, pressing through the back heel. And an inhale is as if we're holding onto invisible ropes, and we exhale, we lower to the mat. Opening the arms, rotating the thumbs down, rotating the shoulders forward. Hands come, the back of the hands come together. If you can do reverse namaste, or just hold the elbows. We want to open the chest. We want to project the hips forward, get a stretch to the front of the quads. So you're either holding your elbows or you're in reverse namaste. As we inhale, head up. Exhale, hips forward. Get a slight back bend there. You should be feeling it right there. We're stretching many things. Stretching the chest open, opening the chest, opening the quads. One more inhale, one more exhale. Let's extend the hands, reaching up. On the inhale, lifting up. Lowering the back foot. Find warrior two. The back edge of the foot alongside is parallel with the mat. Front knee tracking forward. Opening. Hands facing up to start, lowering into your warrior, as low as you want it to be, making sure that back leg is straight, no bent knees. That could be an injury over time. Palms facing down as we look out over our hands. Now your body's going to want to lunge forward, keep it straight. The tailbone's going to want to stick out, keep it tucked. And as we look out over that hand, we feel focused, we feel solid, we feel strong. Breathing into it, up through the crown, out through the fingertips. On the inhale, let's find our reverse warrior, our exalted warrior. Exhaling, elbow to knee, hand reaches forward along the ground, opening the chest, opening the one shoulder above the other. Energy through both hands, no floppy hands. Projecting back through the heel, feel that energy from the heel all the way up, through the side of the body, out through the hand. Your arm might be bent or something like that. Keep it nice and straight. Reach. If you wish to deepen that, right hand to the ground. Exhale, hands either side of your front foot. Walk the back foot forward just a little bit. We're going to inhale up into revolved triangle. We inhale as we raise the right elbow, lift the wrist and the fingertips. Exhale as we project the knee back, the front knee back, straightening the leg. Inhaling as we lift, exhaling as we straighten. Now if you want to twist into a deeper triangle, we don't jerk the shoulder back. Still breathing solidly, we just turn the entire body, if that works for you. If it doesn't, don't do it. Inhaling up, just exhale back to the mat. Hands either side of the foot, turning onto the ball of the foot, heel to bum, knee to chest, downward facing dog. Full release. Remember, straight back is better than straight legs if your back is going to be bent with those straight legs. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale to prepare, lowering as we slowly bring the knees to the ground. Child's pose, full exhale. Lick your lips and swallow. You may want to do a lion's breath here as well. Just release everything. It's beautiful. Don't care, no one can see you. You're probably at home doing this by yourself.